Hello, travelers. Another suck sesh. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Currently, Kendall is a shell of a man right now. Some of you did point out the fact that some of it could almost be a form of self-flagellation on his part. The guilt that he carries from the manslaughter of the kid. That and just what he did to his family. So he's probably feeling a lot of things and kowtowing to his father, but he's also probably steeped in his own guilt and kind of just his penance in a way. Also, thank you for pointing out, I was quick to jump on the don't trust Stewie wagon because I always say he follows the money, but I hadn't quite realized the fact that Stewie and Kendall have been friends for many, many, many years. So there's something to be appreciated and respected in that Stewie is always at the very least going to be 100% candid, truthful, and upfront. The whole Sandy situation notwithstanding. Also, most of the support I've gotten for this, like 99.8% of the cumulative support has been positive and loving. To the one person, the one guy or gal that's been sticking around for every video to dislike it, I just want you to know.
I see you.
But I tell you what, thanks for hate watching, babe. I appreciate it. Hey, we're finally back to the parks. Took long enough.
Wake up, Snow Joe!
Snow Joe!
Just enjoying my daughter's birthday, so
Can they make the wagon train go faster?
let's ask, yeah? Can the wagon train go any faster?
Up to a point. That's our problem.
Yeah, great. Let's take it up to that point. Thanks.
Thanks, Daddy.
Not to immediately start pausing, but even right there, like a loving embrace from one of his kids, and the way that he almost kind of shrivels and recoils at it, not as if he doesn't love his kids. In that moment, he's just like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve any love in this situation.
3 months ago, I was at a meeting about how to stop kids giving each other handy jobs on the runaway ghost train. So now I'm about to start managing $1 billion news budget, so it's all good.
Trying to move on from that.
My friend has an open room in her apartment.
Oh, no? I did see one place, but it was out in Staten Island.
Cousin Greg is moving to Staten Island.
I'm just looking up at a place out there.
Have you considered a hotel?
Just ragging on him.
Nightly or?
Logan's requested your presence in meeting room 4. Both of you.
That'll be fun.
Oh,
Maybe
great.
some crackhead.
Hey, Greg.
Also asked for you to join too.
There was a moment Greg and Willa shared during the Thanksgiving meal with just a little bit of a moment. Normally, I wouldn't dig too much into little moments, but in a show like this, Greg and Willa kind of leaning towards each other at some point. Again, this is very early, wild predictions, but I don't know.
Marching off to Daddy, like Russians joining the Brusilov offensive, World War I.
Oh, yeah, right.
Is Logan Roy fit to run a 21st century media organization?
We keep our counsel. Dismissive. Just lay it all out in our proxy statement.
So let Stewie sway all the shareholders first, while Dad sits there with his thumb up his ass. Hey, Shiv.
Respectfully, we just take a beat. We fire back when we have the ammo.
By which point all the shooting's over. No, get out now like a salty reframe. This is your standard issue basic bitch corporate raider versus a fucking legendary force of nature Hurricane Logan.
Spin the narrative. There you go. For
Now,
the optics.
Carolina runs the woods past Shiv.
Okay, first of all, obviously, I don't know if Kendall's even clocking this. Right there, old old Romulus, he noticed Shiv speaking up. Shiv, who was like, oh, Romulus, I think you're ready to become CEO. And now, Big Sis is talking like one. Not only did she come up with a game plan right there on the spot, what did Logan do? Immediately, he was like, okay, boom, run it past Shiv for approval. So I still think Logan could very easily pull the rug out from under Shiv. But right there in that moment, that's kind of him honoring his word. He took her opinion not only into consideration, but immediately was like, all right, done, boom.
Do you think they suck at us?
Who, Volter? No, we went deep on that.
Revenue projections down and down. I think we got screwed.
Yeah, me too. Massive fuck up, Ken. Huge.
I want the response out today. I need Volta fixed. One who fixes it gets a cookie.
You got it. Sure thing, Dad.
Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for closing down the park for us.
Shit.
Broken robot. Can't even hug
Closed
your
the
own
whole
kids.
park down for him? Jeez. I mean, that's
Yeah, I saw that, you freak.
nice birthday.
Happy?
Yeah, smart.
Romulus also noticed Kendall shrinking away from the kid's hug, though, so... Oh, yeah, see, she's riding that high.
But can we not just have a big, beautiful portrait of us up there? To Saddam?
Who's Saddam?
Okay.
He's like, looking at him now with the suspenders and the tie and all this. This man lets the intrusive thoughts win every time. This man is like a dollar store American Psycho.
Our plan is right on track.
Yeah,
you know?
open marriage.
And
But-
you've seen Gil's numbers. Today I'm right in at ATN, you know, belly of the beast. Hey,
Yeah.
you want a bang? Cheeky little breakfast bang.
I'm just such in a different mental place.
It just feels so incredibly potent, you know? I feel godlike and horny. My fave strategy in a
I gotta take that clip though. I feel godlike and horny. So unless I'm mistaken, Volter is the tech company that Kendall was trying to close on in episode 1, if I recall.
Larry Yee, King of New York.
Yeah, he hates Kendall.
What the fuck? Thanks for making space,
Hey.
man. I know it was last minute.
Hey, Lawrence.
I heard you were drying out in a schloss.
He is back. He is back like a pedo on parole.
Yeah, man, we're just here for a catch-up.
Who's in charge here?
My brother and I have joint responsibility.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Got him.
We're just here for a routine health check.
What? Why are we dancing around this? It's coming from Dad. Dad's worried about you.
Dad thinks maybe you f***ed him.
Our numbers were solid when you bought us, and they're solid now.
I know you're on the level. Help me make him see that. I need metrics, I need KPIs, and I need an office.
I'm gonna sit on her right out of the box. Could be calling for a little bit of the old punch bagging. Okay, buddy?
Sure, yeah. It's great.
What?
Greg was trying to get
What is
away
it,
from
Greg?
this.
Being in at ATN, the one thing I didn't want to do.
It's Logan's G-spot. I can finger bang him all night long. I'm a direct report. What?
Kind of against my principles.
Your principles? Craig, don't be an asshole. You name me one principle that you have.
I'm against racism.
Bullshit. I'm against racism.
Like, don't lie. Like, if you're the news, like you
Hey, that's your principle? This is not fucking Charles Dickens' world, okay? You don't go around talking about principles. Man, the up.
Oh, Greg. And Tom thinks he's genuinely helping. Greg was climbing on his own, but then Tom is like, no, man, I got the in at ATN. Let me get you a nicer job. It's the one.
Great to have you aboard.
If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Come meet the team.
Amazing.
Corpo
You want to
speak.
lead?
Can you not tell people about us?
Oh, but there is no us.
Right, but there was an us, and the problem is my wife doesn't know about it.
Oh, but my husband absolutely does know about it, so I guess that's your problem?
We had the affair.
I'm sorry, Nate. Did you want a conference call to discuss how to tell your wife we f***ed?
But I like how with Shivona's character, Shiv, I don't know, everybody calls her Shiv. I like that. It's a great nickname. We're only 2 episodes in, so I'm kind of, jumping the shark here, but we're getting more focus on her character. And now we're dipping back into the politics of it.
They're eating out of my ass crack. Offered me use of the fucking jet on the weekend.
Legals are wonky and the optics are shitty, but go ahead.
You don't look a gift to Boeing in the teeth, right?
Uh-oh.
I'll be so much pressure.
Uh-oh. Power and money. Be careful.
Excuse us for a second. I just want to... Come here. Listen, long road to travel and all of that. I'm thinking about Chief of Staff. Can you imagine the look of fear in their eyes when they see you coming at them? How's that for a carrot?
Interesting. Do you want to be CEO of Waystar, or do you want to be Chief of Staff for Gil? Gil's whole platform is like extremely liberal projecting, but right there he's like, oh yeah, they offered me a private jet, and she's like, are you concerned about the optics? I wasn't sure how I felt about the little hand on the small of the back there, and there's a reason why the camera panned down for a moment to show you. I'm just highlighting the obvious points and all that.
And I love the way the debate keeps on getting shaped like a burning cross.
You don't share our news values.
I'm down. I get it.
Besides, what Logan wants, Logan gets, right? It's so weird, huh? He happens to own a news company, and they say exactly what he thinks.
If Logan had to tell me or any of my news editors what to run or what the angle was, we would be That is not how it works. This isn't mind control. We hire people who want to work here, and we serve a demographic of highly intelligent viewers who are really tired of being patronized elsewhere by latte-sipping douchebags with $100 haircuts. Why don't you take a look somewhere more comfy?
Because this is where the action is. Maybe I can lend a hand to take a look at some of that.
He sends me one of you every 4 years.
These others that he sends, were they his son-in-law too? I'm curious.
I'm here to trim the flab.
Have you told Logan this?
I spy savings, said.
Good luck to you. I'm sure you've got him very excited.
I'm curious because we only ever see Tom goof off. Aside from doling out commands to Greg, shred this, do this, I've been working in parks and cruises and all that. He vaguely talks about what he does. I've seen everyone else in the trenches. This is the first scene we've got where he actually is like, hey, I'm at work right now. Here's my game plan against this woman. Oh, they are all sipping the Kool-Aid.
Thank you very much. And,
you, and I'll catch up with you later.
Not on your dying day, baby.
Find the fat and point it out.
Yeah, like how?
Like
That's a lot
the
to
lazy
slap him
cleaner, the
with.
male guy who walks slow. Okay, snuffle out waste.
But
which
maybe
of
they
these-
can like work against ATN. Okay, Kendall, you actually gonna like work now?
Keep it coming. Fucking drown him in paper.
What is he doing?
I don't know. Reading?
Thanks. Useless.
Ooh.
Drink your smoothie and shut up.
Kendall and Ro can have a heart-to-heart.
Actually drinking a smoothie.
What are you doing, by the way?
Okay, how about this? You do shit. What have you got?
Can you just come over? I want you in the room.
Can I come over?
Yeah. Could yeah. You.
Cute.
He just walks around with his hands in his hips. Is he gonna do anything else?
Can I maybe interest you all in going for one of those fucking IPAs that looks like a runoff at the car wash?
Is he in the chair?
All right, hard worker we got here.
I need 3 independent women. Know any?
The board?
Black, white, green, pink. A Cambodian landmine victim, if you know any.
Yeah, be the change you want to see in the world.
What do you think about Pierce?
Buying PGM as a defense? I think that's chasing the white whale. It's never going to work. It's not a good fit. Dad, I was wondering whether we should talk. It wasn't a dream, right?
Are you kidding? I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
So let's talk.
He's excited because people are like fighting for him right now. They're helping.
What a surprise. He never said.
Oh,
Hi.
I didn't even think about that angle. Anna, I didn't even dawn on me. Has Logan told Marsha? Dude, Marsha and Shiv hate each other. Oh, what's Marsha gonna say, huh?
Pinky was telling me how Connors moved into a hotel in the city.
I saw. He sent out his email bulletin with all the photographs. He rents a room. He rents a girl.
Can you check if Richards turned off that fucking Alexa? I've got enough spies after me without Bezos in here, too.
No, she knows. She's smart. She just sat down. Yeah. No, Marsha's smart.
Here's how I see it. Come in, 6 months with Jerry, 6 months with Carl, Hong Kong for, say, another 12, Berlin or London, management training program for
2
6.
plus
Come back,
3.
spend 12 months alongside me.
4.
And when you're ready, I'll step aside.
Wow, Dad, that's a lot of months.
It's an appropriate amount of months.
It's like 4 years.
Also, Roman COO, you have a toddler with a hard-on for chief operating officer, and I'm going through a management training program?
You're a young woman with no experience.
A woman, that's a minus.
Well, of course it's a fucking minus. I didn't make the world.
That's a 3-year timeline.
Okay, so why don't you come in tomorrow and spend the day with me?
I need time. I haven't even told Tom yet.
Tell him.
And there's Gil. I have a job. I can't just come running to you.
What is it, Siobhan? Too slow or too fast? Because I'm fucking confused.
It's just about the process.
So...
So, you want to get into it?
Not now. What? I'm busy. Proxy statement. You didn't give me any warning. Tomorrow night could work?
Yeah, let me take a look.
Oh, is that no good for you?
I'm around. I'm excited.
See, here we go.
Me too.
Button.
I'll get back to you tomorrow on the names for the board.
We got 2 different timelines in our heads.
Good night. All right.
Nope, that doesn't bode well. If anything, like, look at that, because he was like, in his mind, he's like, yeah, I'll have you on timeline of 3 years, and she's like, well, I can't do it tomorrow, but I want to go faster than that. He's just having her like work for him, help me with this, help me with that, have somebody in the family who was clearly experienced and knowledgeable help me with the situation. And then again, nothing's been set in stone. Nothing's actually happening. There was a conversation. Now there's been a whopping 2 conversations. Like, I don't trust that.
We need a way forward on the Volter problem ahead of investor meetings in 2 days' time.
I've spent the last 36 hours on a deep dive into the drivers of the business. Headline is, it's a body pit. They have a massive data with no analytics. There's no way of telling what's a hand and what's a foot. But it's still a killer business. Ethos and culture are leading edge.
He did his homework.
And in my view, it's fixable.
It's funny how these fuck-ups always make the bottom line look fatter.
Investment. We burn $50 million for a few years. We make it the best thing in the world. What you always say, gotta burn to turn.
It almost sounds like a good pitch. I call bullshit.
How?
I spent some time down there and I'm just not seeing it. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they're fakes. And they're hiding shit. Speaking of hiding shit, I took a couple of their staffers out. I got them shit-faced. They're looking to unionize.
Yeah?
Interesting. Okay. I misread. Fair enough. I jumped to conclusions. He wasn't just pissing away the night. I like how we just saw two approaches. They both have their own way of doing it. Kendall got into the analytics, the nitty-gritty, not the social aspect, but the business, which is what he excels in, is the business part of it. Roro over here, almost said rowed his boat. God, what a terrible joke. He actually got the hot goss, the social side of it.
And it doesn't fit with our core, values. So now I'm thinking we just shutter the fucker.
Close it. That's chunky.
That's just insane.
The write-down on that would be what? It's a bitter pill.
Come on, I mean, in the middle of a proxy fight when we've got Stewie and Sandy taking out full-page ads in the Journal, attacking us for pissing capital up the wall, it makes us look weak.
No, it makes us look ruthless. Show me the bloat anywhere else in this company.
Fine, so we restructure them and we grow
I think
them
if we don't
vertical by
shutter it,
vertical.
then we gut it. You hive off the profit center, you keep the domain name, the archive.
Vaulter can be our lodestar. This isn't the time to retreat.
Interesting.
Your brother's right. Got it.
Wow.
Okay.
Roman, I want you on the proxy battle.
And not to mention from the start, oh God, because it was Kendall's acquisition. That's what we started the series with. He worked hard to get that. Gonna gut it and cut it, huh? Jesus. Granted, it does make sense that Logan might side with Romulus on this one, mainly because Logan, wasn't a huge fan of the company to begin with. This was all Kendall's idea from the word go. So Logan, he doesn't like new wave, new tech and all that. So yeah, it makes sense that he'd also kind of lean more towards gutting it. Plus, I feel like Logan would, in a way, I don't want to say respect, but appreciate the tactics that Romulus used in this circumstance, because it's very much stuff that Logan would do, which is that, you can read paperwork all day and do the analytics and try to do a long-term game plan, but Logan likes things that are like big, loud, proud, and service him in the very near future. So it all tracks.
Kendall, you think you can gut Volta for me? Or you need help?
I'll take care of it, Dad.
God, I said it once, I'll say it again. Those circles tell stories. All that work, and he put in honest work too. Honest effort and work in that. No, come on, don't. Kendall. Give me an arc already. I can't keep watching this. God, why is Connor in a hotel?
No,
we're drinking now too. Huh?
Wheedle the old man out of the desert. Here now in our not so humble home hotel. Feel free to drop in anytime, and don't worry about all this because it's on our tabs. So
please tell me he's got the campaign started.
Yeah, I love what you haven't done with the place as well.
Yeah, well, we got a really good deal. Plus, I needed a place in the city because I'm going to start ramping up soon. So. Campaign headquarters.
Yes.
Wait,
you okay?
Hell yeah.
Are you still doing that?
Yes. I'm still applying for the job of President of the United States.
Hell yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. Do you think that that's like a natural progression from never done nothing, never to most important job in the world? Maybe get a little experience at like a CVS, something?
Yeah, or just like nickel hand jobs under a bridge.
You guys have big plans for me.
This is a time machine. Every time they need file tape, all the way to some warehouse in Queens. How come it isn't digitized? The whole of ATN, it's totally analog, Tom.
So I could fire people if we did this, if we digitized?
What are you asking, his
you'd be
permission?
removing like 2 links from the production chain of it.
In terms of skulls?
I don't know. Like,
Bro, are we going to be a
guess
power
30
couple?
Or 50?
50 skulls? That's a lot of skulls.
Yeah, I know, it's good. It's tons.
You know what? If they could actually go into ATN, kick ass and pull the rug out from under their agenda and all that, undermine, maybe turn things around, be like a power couple in the workplace. I actually kind of like that dynamic.
We're gutting Volter.
Is that a good idea?
Great idea. It's Kendall's baby, and now we're gonna burn it. Hey,
That's a spiteful idea.
So we were thinking,
vindictive.
Tabitha and I, that we'd like to have you and Tom over for dinner.
Roman Roy, did
Oh,
you
fuck
just
you.
invite us to dinner?
Oh,
All right, shut up.
Oh, look at
Yes, I
that,
did.
Mr. Fancy
Metro
Pants.
poser bullshit. Napkins and chit chat. Ooh, race relations. Kale.
Go for some race relations and kale right about now. We're gonna have an actual heart-to-heart here.
It's pretty unbearable in there. I got a drag.
Yeah.
Your dad's got Vault on the crosshair.
Roman, he shouldn't be talking to you about that.
Just seems like a bad move to me.
Yeah, well, Dad's right.
But you're with him on this?
He sees everything, Shiv.
You have a hard time finding a happy medium between worshipping him and wanting to kill him.
Yeah. Sister, if only you knew the half of it.
What if it's the wrong thing?
It is.
I thought your dad agreed with you.
He did.
But
and now they're doing it.
yeah, and right there, but you just showed your hand when talking to Shiv. Shiv was like, "Is it a good idea?" And he said it was a good idea only in the sense that it would be just a jab at his brother. Like that's it.
They're actually doing the thing that I said.
I think maybe you just did your job.
It might not be, but it could be.
Are we having some guilt, some second
Maybe I'm
thoughts?
smart.
I'm gonna schedule some time with your dad and take him out for dinner and wine him and dine him and make love to him with my ideas. You know, this could be huge.
I think we should talk. You want to get out of here?
I feel like he's trying
Is
to
this about ATM?
move too fast.
Hey, you want something?
Oh, that's a biggie.
Oh.
Is this about the arrangement?
No, it's Waystar. This is never gonna happen. And I don't even trust him. And even if I did, I'm not even sure that I would want it. He offered it to me.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
told him already.
Oh my. When?
The Hamptons.
That's like a week ago. Congratulations. What
About a week ago.
I don't know what to think.
This is huge. I mean, do you...
Wanted? No. I don't even trust him. So
Because I thought that it was something that we wanted for me. I mean, that was just the plan.
That's still the plan. Me is just a modification of the plan.
It's quite a big modification, but
He asked me, and I said yes, but only as a play.
So what was the play?
I thought I would be deleveraging power if I said no. This is 100% not going to happen. But it's smart to say yes, right?
I am so excited for you.
A golden retriever over
For
here.
us, it's okay for you to say that you want it. I'd support you.
Say I did want it, and I don't. If I was CEO of Waystar, I mean, you, honey, are going to be something huge.
Yeah.
I misunderstood their conversation in the previous episode. He wanted her to go in there and leverage it so that he might be legitimately considered for CEO, which Logan is not going to do. That's not going to happen. That's like asking him to pick Connor. I thought that was what she had discussed, but no. So she had the conversation and was like, nothing happened with me, but I got you out of Parks and Cruises and all that. And now she's saying what I was thinking, which is, oh, this is never going to happen. But now I'm trying to get where her head's at. I think I know. Like, she wants it, clearly. Talking with old Papa Dragon, she's like, yeah, what's the timeline? But now she's pitching it to her husband as, oh, well, surely it would never happen. But by saying yes, I can leverage power. I think she's just trying to let him down easy. They're both getting emotional about this. How would it feel, Tom, if your wife was the CEO?
Wow.
Oh, Tom. What?
I mean, it's hilarious, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yes. It's
You're just on
fucking
cloud
funny.
9, huh? Now let's get into it.
Oh, now?
Why not?
He's got to process what you just told him. Oh, okay. LOL.
Lawrence, we have a problem. My dad wants to shut you down, but I don't want you to worry about my dad. I know what's going on here. It's a Potemkin village. I mean, the engagement and bounce rate have been inflated and f***ed around so much they're impossible to verify. Your share stats, the churn, the SEO traffic KPIs are all bullshit. I mean, you suckered me in, and I bought it.
We had a couple shitty traffic months. Okay,
Right.
we're turning the corner now.
Sure.
Okay, look, I can fix this. Okay, but no more obfuscation.
Wait.
I need the...
Whoa, hang on. You're going to talk about obfuscation. All right, look, calling the kettle black. Don't you talk to anybody else about obfuscation, Kendall.
Like double-crossing your dad? Oh, that's your favorite, isn't it?
I'm of the opinion he can be persuaded he's making a mistake. One more thing. I need everyone to cool it on unionizing.
Okay, they're not gonna do that. Half of them are about to sign union cards.
Let me speak to them.
Everyone here fucking hates you.
I think I can take it.
Damn.
Hey, everyone.
What I do like is that was the first time so far this entire season, again, only 2 episodes in, but first time since the accident where I've seen Kendall have a bit of spine. So I like that. It's slowly coming back.
Walter. Hey.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Everybody hates
Look,
him.
some of you might have noticed this already. Waystar Management has been taking a look at the business over the last week. I believe Walter is the future of this company. I'm f***ing dead serious. Just, you can't question my belief in what you've all built here, in what Lawrence has built.
We're going to have a rousing
But
speech
if we're going to
here?
come through here, we need to be light on our feet. That's why I personally think it would be a mistake for you to unionize. Just hear me out, okay? We will get you a really punchy independent arbitration panel. We'll get you a pay bump. I know a lot of you are flirting with the guild, and I'm just asking you to consider putting that on ice. Super cheesy, but in the Waystar family. We want communication, we want engagement. So let's all pull together and go back to your desks and generate me 5, 10, 100 ideas and hit me and my man here up.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, Stanley. Don't know if I could ever practically make use of this area.
It's just a mezzanine.
He's a tall boy,
Sure.
though. He doesn't give a shit. Look at him. He's on his phone.
Storage for most urgently of all, Stanley, is me.
Oh.
I need storage for myself.
Dude, it's just a bed. You're overthinking it.
Dude, how about you go fuck yourself? Just tell him no.
So?
It's a maybe.
Speaking of wine, I see a spine.
Yo.
Oh, nice place.
I got the stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a corner unit.
It's
nice.
Huge. It's a very large space.
Developers overestimated demand, so I bought all 5 units, and my guy's gonna flip them.
Jesus. Oh,
It's
Kendall,
yours.
can I have one?
I mean, until the market starts to move, but
Yeah, until it starts to move.
no, I'm serious. Yeah, you live here now, Greg.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Oh, cool. Yeah. I can take a lot in terms of psychological pain, so
I'm totally serious.
yeah, I know. I needed a place to live, so now I got it.
Here's your key. Until you get a doorman downstairs. It's not a big deal.
Kendall. What, dude? Dude, thank you so much, man.
Aww. Just gave him a place. A corner unit. So tall, too.
Look at these ceilings. Ooh!
Yeah. Have you ever
Like a
had
kid
your
in a
own
candy
place?
store.
Fuck yeah.
I was thinking we could hang out tonight in here.
Aw.
Sure. Have a little party.
That's kind of sweet. Oh, I like that. That's wholesome. Oh, wait, they're over for dinner. Holy shit.
He's been a little bit nervous about tonight.
For din-dins with fire crotch and normcore, please.
Oh, Tom has a cold, and he wants everyone to know.
Oh, well, we could send out for some saline. We could stand around, watch you do a nasal wash.
No, thank you. I'm good.
I'm hearing some stories about that brother of ours.
Oh.
Do you like Japanese whiskey? Yeah. I got this one.
Oh, well. Long
You should try
time no.
swallowing something. Like honey.
I'm fine.
Word is he's on maneuvers again.
She beat
making
me
all
to
kinds
it.
of promises about keeping Volter open. The thing I keep turning over in my mind is, do I tell Dad? Because if I drop the shoe on Ken now, he's crushed forever.
Sooner or later, it's gonna blow up in his face.
I love it when it blows up in people's faces.
You do?
I do. It's my f***ing favorite. I like how this is working. Us, I see a future here.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Because you know there's an opening. No one sees me coming, but I am right on the shoulder. If Dad announces tomorrow, he announces me. But I am the best he's got.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless
Romulus.
there is one other.
You.
Should I be worried about Tom?
Tom?
What?
No, you don't need to be worried about Tom.
Okay.
All right, cool. What about you? What about you, though? Wait.
It's good.
Hang
Yeah.
on a second. I
wait.
just put 2 and 2 together because he's wearing a scarf at the dinner table, and she's like, "Oh, he has a cold, bro." She messed him up in the bedroom, huh? We haven't seen it, but she's violent in the bedroom. So I promise you. Oh my God. Yeah, Tom's a bottom, all right.
So what is it? This way out.
Oh, it's early days.
Oh, so it's a secret? That's fucking exciting. When are you gonna tell him at the sleepover?
Oh, Romulus knows.
I'm looking into digitizing ATN, like a total overhaul of the legacy analog infrastructure. Like a lot of productivity gains as well. So I think your dad will be pretty pleased.
Oh, I'm sure.
Fucking A.
Gonna go
Look at the corn feeder.
swimming.
Going all synergies and shit. Where do you buy your suits, by the way, Tom? Like, maybe that's why I'm just not moving as fast as you. I just don't have that, like, boxy corporate look. I mean, I'm sorry, but, like, what the fuck? You look like a transformer. Like, what's wrong with your body, man?
Rome, come on. There's nothing wrong with his body. It's just fucking suits. We've laughed about it before.
You have?
Yeah. He's thrifty and he has the worst taste in suits.
You look like a divorce attorney from the Twin Cities.
It's partly the walk.
He's
no,
banged up.
agricultural.
Agricultural walk.
You know, I tried to get one of his suits tailored by the guy that Dad uses. But he
Oh,
just,
I feel bad now. You're roasting your husband here, dude. He's gonna something's gonna give.
just looks so
Hey,
like.
Shiv, fuck off.
Well, I'm probably just gonna sleep in the guest room so I don't keep you awake.
Tom, we've gotten tangled up, okay?
You're the only one I can talk to about this stuff. I need you.
Oh, Tom's feeling a certain kind of way there, Shiv. That was the most aggressive I've seen Tom. Well, I shouldn't say the most aggressive. He did like get into
I
it with
have a
Greg,
choice.
but
What if a good person ran Waystar?
It's your inheritance. But, you know, you saw what your dad did to Kendall. There's gotta be a chance he'll do the same to you. Get bored of you once he's got you.
Exactly. Thank you, Tom. That's literally what I said. 100% exactly. Look at that. Tom may be corn-fed, sometimes naive, but yeah, he's no dumb either. It's just obvious. He knows how this family operates.
I don't know. Maybe it's about keeping your options open, Siobhan. See how it goes and keep the plates spinning. Go Dick Morris. Run things from out back.
Yeah. That's the play.
I don't know if I trust that.
Okay, where are we on Office 2? I want to be operational by tomorrow.
They're outside right now.
Let's go.
He's making moves. Props to him there. This is the Kendall I like to see. Turn a company around.
Everybody, if I can just have a second. I just wanted to update you on a couple of developments. We're setting a satellite office on 7, and I'm afraid I have to inform you, you are all dismissed. Yeah, you're all fired. So if you can leave your laptops where they are and hand in your passes, security will be coming around now. Been through everything you've shown me, food and weed. Those are the only 2 verticals driving revenue, so we're folding them in. And yeah, you're all free to leave.
This is a joke.
Wow.
You have 15 minutes to gather your belongings and exit the building. Separation agreements will be handed around shortly. 1 week of severance per year served. With full non-disclosure, post your little videos, you get 3 days. Unused vacation days will not be reimbursed. Health benefits will be terminated at the end of the month. That's it. I'd like to thank you all for your hard work.
Lie to them.
Is that all you got?
Fuck you, man. Hey!
Damn.
Kendall, what the fuck are you doing?
Sorry about the cloak and dagger. I just needed some time to untangle all your shit, find the profit centers, keep the union up far back. We're already fully operational on 7.
Why?
Wow.
Because my dad told me to.
Wow.
Because your dad told you to? Because your dad told you to?
Wow.
You fucked it, bro.
Go find some other chicken coop. Cunt.
Because your dad told you to? Are you a fucking idiot? Kendall!
That was intense. Oh my god.
My legs are just killing me.
Oh, he wants
my
to
lower
sleep.
back. So do you think you could maybe bring the party up to yours?
Yeah, I don't think so, Greg. I'm looking for pussy like a fucking techno Gatsby.
Hell yeah, man. There's also some of your acquaintances are maybe humping in my bedroom.
Oh, Kendall's out of it, man. That wholesome moment quickly turns sour. Kendall just straight up lied to everybody. Holy shit. I thought for a moment maybe there was some subterfuge there, but no, legitimately. He's just like, no, my dad told me to do this. He's still, oh my God, the power, the hold on this man.
Well, you're him, right? You're the guy?
So they tell me.
Good to meet you, man. I like you, man.
Be careful.
I'm nothing without people like you. Great to meet you.
Yeah.
All right.
Be careful though. It's easy, like assaults and
You want
assassination.
some gel? Some Purell for your hand. How long has it been since you touched a parole?
No, thank you, Shiv.
Come on, I'm kidding.
The joke being what exactly? That I want to sanitize my hand after I meet with a guy in the street? Thank you. No, I'm good.
Yeah, it's a pretty shitty joke, Shiv.
Okay.
I'm just saying that I think that maybe
Right
we
up
need to
his
be more
asshole.
respectful.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah, I gotta
I
go.
don't want us to fall into that trap.
The one that you
No,
were...
I'm sorry, Shiv, but I just think that maybe you live in a kind of a bubble, and this kind of joke is okay around your family and friends.
But don't fucking give me that. Don't pull a guilt trip on me because you're selling your soul.
I'm sorry, do we have a problem here? I think maybe we continue this conversation in private.
You don't want him to know you still got my dad's cock in your mouth?
I was discussing an arrangement you recommended.
Certainly discussed it.
You're riding me over a deal you told me to take.
You took it pretty quick though, didn't you? And now you're taking reach-arounds and flights on a 787. I think maybe we should just reassess. Perhaps Dick Morris things operate from the background.
You're right. I think we need to reassess more comprehensively.
What, you're fired?
That your connections to Tom, ATN, are a distraction.
Well, you know what? Actually, I'm out.
Actually, I just fired you, Shiv, if you'd even noticed.
Well, I already fucking quit, if you had any antenna.
God, things are going down. This is episode 2, right? Like, Jesus. God.
It's done.
Oh, I'm getting anxious. The hostility.
476 off the payroll, full-timers, freelance. I negotiated an early break from the lease and hired an editor and 5 interns for the 2 remaining verticals. The rest will be user-generated, reviews, upload pics, all that stuff. Also, I harvested a ton of ideas from the Vaulter staff before they left. IP and startup ideas mode.
That's cutthroat. That is cruel.
Who say you're trying to keep it alive?
I'm good. I'll wear it.
Despicable. I mean, I get it, but despicable.
I should take this. Yeah?
Dad? I told Gil. I'm ready. Let's get started.
That's great. I'll be in touch.
Hey, should I be in this?
Roman, your brother's going to be working in here from now on. I need him across the proxy battle. Can't afford communication slips.
Oh.
What are you waiting for? A kiss? Be gone. Bye-bye.
Oh. You're gonna punch this time, huh? Greg's
Yes.
not there.
Can I help you? What are you looking at?
You did good, son. Make yourself at home.
But the dog at the foot of the fucking bed, huh? I want to give him credit and say that there's some like long con plan involved in this, but no, this is I can't say anything. The grass is too tall on this one. Jesus.
Comfortable?
Please tell me he's got something cooking. Long game. Greg still has the blackmail. That's still got to play a part. This feels gross. Like, this feels gross what's going on right now. Nice casual shoplifting. I like it. Gotta feel that rush, right? The man's numb inside. He's doing what he can to feel anything. Interesting. So interesting.
So Kendall shuts down Volta, which, if you saw the first season, was a sort of prized acquisition that he captained the strategy of acquiring. It's interesting to me that, he's been through a tragedy. He's in this submissive relationship with his dad, but maybe there's some freedoms you get with being submissive too, and that you can do some tough stuff if you feel like you're not responsible anymore.
Is that all you got?
That was cold, though. That was cold.
Spitting in people's faces. It's like one of the most sort of weirdly intimate, horrible things you can see. Jeremy approached it with his typical rigor, and no doubt that he wanted the acting scene partner to do that to him and do it as many times as we needed. And credit to him, because I think it's a good scene. When we managed to cast Jeannie Berlin, it clicked into place. Yeah, she's tough. She could cope with this, and she believes in it as well. It's not like Tom, who's kind of slightly trying on the trousers of that organization. She kind of lives and breathes it.
I would like to think that Kendall has something planned in the long run, but I think maybe he's just in this subservient role, and this is his current existence now. That was brutal, dude. Used and abused and gutted the company that he got from the deal that he's secure. Oh my god. It just feels slimy and gross what's going on right now. Well, let's see how this train wreck goes. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching. Plug it real quick. Why not? Insta. Sure, why not? If you want to pop on the old Instagram, the exploits of a nerd doing his stuff. TikTok, other cinema related stuff or funnies or what have you. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next Suck Sesh. Have a good night, and I would spit, but I respect you all too much for that. So, have a good evening.